we were able and blessed to have the Clergy Renewal Grant. We did most of we started our travels in the summer of 2022. We had an amazing time. It was such a blessing to be able to see my husband just be free and enjoy some of his life's passions. We did a few trips. The first one we took was with our entire family, which was a blessing because it's hard to get everybody's schedules going together. But we were able to drive along to all the African American historically Black beaches, mostly on the East Coast. And we took a long drive, several weeks, had a wonderful time. Anytime we can get to the beach, that's amazing. That was wonderful because it was our last time being able to get some of our older children able to vacate with us because they're busy, they have their own lives. And it was just wonderful to have my husband fully engaged in all the extracurricular activities that we did and not have to worry about the stresses of the church. We also were blessed to go to South Africa, where we visited Cape Town and Johannesburg, and that was our couple trip. So that was amazing. It just helped us bond more as a couple, traveling overseas. I don't know if a lot of people get to do that, traveling back to the mother country and going on safaris. The funniest thing is we actually caught a flat tire in the midst of a safari. So that was interesting, but it was able to just see all of God's glory there with the different animals and the circle of life and just seeing so much. So that was an amazing time as well. And then we also were able to just allow him to go and do some of his life's passions of I think he went fishing and golfing and things that he was able to do on his own during that sabbatical time. It was also a blessing for our congregation. Our congregation was tasked with being independent from us, and both of us are very, very active within the congregation. I'm more of the business manager, dealing with we have a lot of tenants in our building, and so I deal with the leasing and all of that and scheduling of a lot of the activities that are there. So for others to step into that was great. Help them to appreciate us a little more, which is a blessing, but also help to empower them to know a little bit more about the behind the scenes and what we really do have to deal with on a daily basis, as well as taking that ownership, which we had ownership because we were we planted the church ourselves. But even just to remind those of some of our newer members of the ownership of the church and recognizing, yes, it's God's church, but He's entrusted us with the ability to run this, and it has to be run with excellence. So that was an amazing opportunity for them as well. And for our family, just the bonding, the time, seeing him more relaxed, seeing him just enjoy life aside from ministry. It's hard to separate the two most of the time, but he was really able to have a great time.